Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Our beloved brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today on the cause of the people of Palestine. We are gathered here because our children continue to be bombed. Our children continue to be decapitated. Our children's heads continue to be blown from their bodies. Beloved brothers and sisters in Islam and humanity, the core reason for the genocide in Palestine is Zionism. Zionism is the core reason for humanity to suffer a genocide. The building behind us is the citadel of Zionism. The building behind us houses the party, the political party, that is the most ardent supporter of Zionism in South Africa. I want to say, I'm not going to play good cop, bad cop. I'm not going to say that we are all here in support of the people of Palestine because we are standing here today. If we are not clear about where we stand with this political party, if you are still standing here in support of the people of Palestine, but you have voted for the DA, then please make Tawbah right now. Please make Tawbah right now. Because then you are complicit in the genocide. I'm not going to play good cop, bad cop. This party has gone to the Donald Trump administration to make sure that our country suffers economic sanctions. Because for the stance that our government has taken in support of the people of the Gaza. If you don't have moral clarity about that, then go home. If we are only prepared to come here once every 6 weeks or 3 months, and we are not able to walk the walk on the daily basis, then we are still a far distance to walk to freedom. Professor Yusuf Chikte has brought to our attention of daily programs that will be taking place. We can only come out when it's convenient for us. There was a march at the Egyptian embassy last week to call on the Egyptian government to, for heaven's sake, break the siege and lift the blockade at the Rafah border. That is who? The Egyptian government. What kind of country is that? It's a Muslim country. It is ruled by genocide, Zionist Muslims. Just like we have Jewish Zionists, and like you have Christian Zionists, you have Muslim Zionists. And it was but a handful of people who joined that march to ask the Egyptian government to end the blockade. It's been 2 months. It's been 2 months, and not a drop of water could enter the Gaza. Not a grain of rice could enter the Gaza. When we are talking about taking an ethical position of integrity, which we claim to be the witness bearers to justice, in the same way that we are standing here in front of this building, we have to recognize the enemies of God from within our ranks of the Muslim people. The Egyptian government, they are the enemies of God. Tell me it's different. Tell me it's different. Who knows Osama Hamdan? Who knows Osama Hamdan? Osama Hamdan is of the remaining leaders in the Hamas movement, whom they have not yet assassinated. Osama Hamdan informs us that at the time of the ceasefire that lasted for about 2 months, not only did the United Arab Emirates foreign minister agitate for the resumption of the bombardment. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Not only did the United Arab Emirates agitate the Israeli Zionist genocidal regime for the resumption of the bombardment, they also sent of their military personnel into the Gaza under the guise of the Red Crescent medical aid workers to identify where the coordinates of the rocket launches of Hamas are in the Gaza and send that intel to the Zionist regime. I'm asking you, as people who are standing as witness bearers to justice, can you and I stand here with an ethical integrity stand to justice whilst we do not recognize the enemies of God? Again, I'm asking you, please tell me it's not the case. Tell me it's not the case. Don't let me come to the Saudi regime. Don't let me start with the Saudi regime. I wouldn't know where to start and I wouldn't know where to end. But that same Donald Trump regime that this government here in the Western Cape went to go and visit with every forum and with the Boere Mense and the AfriForum. They went to go and deliver their message. When Donald Trump came into parliament, the Saudi regime, during the height of the genocide, committed over a period of 4 years, $600 billion to the Trump regime. People, whose genocide is this? I'm asking you, whose genocide is this? Is this only Israel's genocide? This is a US-Israel genocide. They committed over 4 years, $600 billion to the Trump regime. By the way, the United Arab Emirates, not to be outdone, committed $1.3 trillion. People, this is a long road. This is one that's not going to be achieved, this outcome, this objective, this ultimate freedom, the ultimate ceasefire, the blocking of the siege on the people of the Gaza will require our commitment on a 24/7 basis for 24 hours of the day and every single minute of our lives. Let us pray for them continuously, but the prayers must be accompanied by our action, and let us stand as witness bearers for God to justice against the injustices of not only the enemies from outside, but also with the enemies from inside. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!